The Paraguayan tax system is considered simple and competitive compared to other countries in the region, which attracts many entrepreneurs and investors. The Paraguayan tax system will be addressed in a video that will also cover banking, transfers, and cryptocurrencies. The main taxes in Paraguay include corporate income tax. The standard rate is 10% on net profit. Personal income tax. It applies to individuals with an annual income above $10,000. The rates are progressive, ranging from 8% to 10% depending on the net income bracket. The tax can be fully refunded by presenting invoices for expenses incurred within Paraguay. Paraguay uses a territorial taxation system, meaning only income generated within the country is taxed. There is no inheritance tax. Value-added tax, VAT, the general rate is 10% on the sale of goods and services. There are some exceptions, such as the sale of food, which is not taxed. There are also reduced rates, such as 5% for property rentals. Dividend and profit tax. The rate is 8% for residents and 15% for non-residents. Import tax. The general rate is 10% for imports exceeding $300. Annual real estate tax. The general rate is 1% of the property's fiscal value. In practice, this value is around 0.3% to 0.5% of the property's market value. In the case of rentals, the landlord is responsible for paying the 5% VAT along with the annual tax. The tenant pays only the garbage collection fee, which is approximately $6 per month. Vehicle tax. The general rate is 0.3% of the vehicle's market value, with a 5% reduction for each year of age. For a 10-year-old vehicle, the rate is 0.15%. Financial transfers in Paraguay. Paraguay has modernized significantly in terms of digital payments, and it is increasingly common to find ATMs and stores that accept credit and debit cards. However, when making international transfers or using cards, it is important to be aware of the costs involved. The main components that impact the cost of an international transfer are IOF, financial transaction tax, spread/SWIFT, the profit margin of the financial institution or card operator, service fee, additional fees charged by the bank or card operator. In addition, it is necessary to consider the exchange rate for converting dollars to the local currency, the guarani, which is approximately -2% on the commercial rate selling price. Summing up all these fees, the total cost for a transfer to Paraguay can range from 4.5% to 6%. The options for money transfers are international credit and debit cards, issued by a bank from another country, global accounts, and fintech cards. Bank transfers. Fees for transfers from an international bank to a Paraguayan bank can range from 4.5% to 6%. Western Union. It is one of the most common fintechs in Paraguay for transfer services, with several physical stores in the main cities. The fees are similar to those charged by cards, but the withdrawal of money is made in cash at a physical store or an accredited exchange house. Methods to receive cryptocurrency funds in Paraguay. Cryptocurrency cards. It is possible to receive money from the sale of cryptocurrencies using cards issued by the largest exchanges on the market. The transaction fees are similar to those of international cards, ranging from 4.5% to 6%. These cards can be used at ATMs and in commercial establishments. The largest cryptocurrency exchange operating in Paraguay is Binance. P2P. Peer-to-peer, the conversion of buy and sell values can be done via P2P, an option recommended for Paraguayans with local bank accounts. The Binance exchange offers this functionality. Fintech services. There are several financial technology companies that work with cryptocurrencies and allow for the receipt of funds, including Payoneer, Re.Pay, Gemini, Cast, Airtem, P2P, cryptocurrency ATMs. The local fintech BitBase operates cryptocurrency ATMs in Paraguay. At these ATMs, it is possible to buy and sell up to $1,000 in cryptocurrencies without the need for identification. The fees are 5.5% for converting crypto to dollars and 2% for exchanging dollars to the local currency, guarani. Local commerce. some commercial establishments may accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. However, for higher value transactions, proof of the origin of the cryptocurrencies may be requested. Below is an overview of the banking system in Paraguay. The country has 17 accredited banks, which are divided into national institutions and branches of foreign banks from countries such as Brazil, Spain, and the United States. Most of the major banks have branches in large cities, and there are a total of 1,150 ATMs available nationwide. The 6 main banks in Paraguay, based on their ATM network, are Itaú, BNF, Banco Nacional de Fomento, Public Bank, Vision, Bueno, a merger of 2 banks, Continental, BBVA, a merger of 2 banks, Banco Regional, Sudamaris, a merger of 2 banks, Banco Familiar, Atlas, a merger of 2 banks. Paraguay offers several types of bank accounts. Digital account. This type of account can be opened online via an app and only requires a Paraguayan residency card. It has a monthly transaction limit of approximately $1,000, which is equivalent to 3 Paraguayan minimum wages in local currency. Banco UENO is a popular choice for opening digital accounts. Savings account. Some banks only require a Paraguayan residency card, but impose a monthly transaction limit. Other institutions may require proof of income or commercial activity that pays VAT in Paraguay, in addition to a minimum deposit of $1,000. Requirements can vary between banks. Checking account. A checking account requires proof of income or commercial activity that pays VAT in Paraguay. These accounts are more comprehensive, offering credit cards, international transfer by SWIFT, personal and business loans, and the option to have separate accounts in dollars and guaranis. Due to anti-money laundering policies, most transfers or deposits to banks in Paraguay require proof of the origin of the funds. If you have any questions, please comment.